Hi cozy friends, it's Yans with Yans Cozy Arcade, and I am so glad it is finally August. That means we are a little bit closer to fall, which is my favorite season, the season where I can truly come alive. And with the month of August comes a whole new set of cozy games, some that I am extremely excited about, have been waiting for, and some that I'm interested in, so I wanted to kind of talk about it with you guys. So first, we're going to start with Magic Inn, coming out on the 4th of August. So Magic Inn is a cozy tavern management sim, but it is being released on early access, like I said, on August the 4th. So you play as an exiled wizard serving magical creatures and weaving storylines through spell casting and guest relationships. You can use elemental spells to cook, clean, serve, and enchant the space, speeding up your routines with magical flair. Now, you can interact with the NPCs through deck building card battles that simulate negotiation, charm, persuasion, and even flirtation. Recruit chefs, housekeepers, and servers, and build relationships with the suppliers and regular customers who bring ingredients or refer quests. You can also send parties of regular guests on a quest into the world and battle monsters through turn-based card combat and gain loot to upgrade the inn. Also, you can decorate rooms with magical furniture, design thematic stays, and personalize staff and inn layouts. Now, this game sounds really great, especially managing the tavern. I don't know, I'm most excited about that. However, I am a little weary because I am not a card game person. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I am willing to try it out and see how it goes. Who knows? This might be the game that makes me like love card games. So you just never know. But yes, it is coming out on the 4th and is being released through Steam, as far as I know. I think that's it. But yeah. Next up, we have Make Room, and I am so excited about this one. It looks super cozy. So Make Room will be released on August the 7th through Steam, as far as I know, and it's developed by Kenny and published by Wholesome Games. It is a cozy sandbox builder that lets you craft detailed dioramas using over 1,000 objects, designing rooms, camper vans, gardens, and more. So you fulfill design requests, employ guided objectives to unlock more decorative items, create custom furniture in-game, and share them through the Steam workshop, and add ambient effects like steam or smoke, adorable pets, plus snapping and sharing design photos. And this game gives you complete creative freedom with zero pressure, literally just building and decorating to your heart's content, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm super excited about that. Like I said, there's so many objects, and the fact that you can customize your furniture and they give you tools to sculpt the scenes and make it feel lived in and personal just gives it such a wholesome charm. If you like games like The Sims or Tiny Glade, then this is definitely the perfect game for you, and you need to go ahead and just make room for it right now. Literally. Just looking at the footage of the gameplay, it just looks so cozy, so comforting, and I am so excited about this. Now, I'm gonna have to be honest though, in my brain, I feel like I'm really good at decorating and designing, but in actuality, it's a hit or miss. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how my decoration skill goes. Maybe this will help me level it up, but all in all, as long as it's a cozy, chill, relaxing game, that's what we want. So this game has been getting a lot of talk, and I am super excited about it also. This one is out and about. First, let me say that the trailer is voiced by one of my favorite YouTubers, Mad Morph, so that was pretty cool to hear. So this is an explore and forage type game where you identify and gather over 100 real-life plants and fungi with about 50 species available in early access. But each item comes with educational info on habitat and uses, which is so fantastic with a game like this. Like, thank you. You can cook and craft, prepare over 150 real recipes and herbal remedies, complete with step-by-step instructions you can replicate in real life. So you can journey to the town of Portobello, which has been struck by a storm, and you help locals rebuild through community missions, cooking, and trading. So this gives you a sense of purpose as you play the game. You can also customize your character's look and wander through multiple biomes like forests, meadows, beaches, peatlands, and even rich with flora and hidden surprises. Now, this is a gentle-paced game where there's no combat or no stress, just nature-backed exploration and meaningful interactions, where you learn real herbalism and plant biology in an interactive way. It's super educational. There's soft colors, animated wildlife, and rustic town life that creates a warm, tranquil world. So ultimately, you're restoring your hometown and bonding with its residents, which adds an emotional warmth. And like I said, this game is super educational, where you're actually learning the plants, you're actually learning fungi, like the real information, the real stuff. So this is just a really, really great game that's not just empty. It has some depth to it because you're actually learning as you play, but it's also just low stress and very calming, which is the perfect game for us cozy folks. I know you're like, when is she gonna talk about the game that we are all waiting for? But don't worry, I got you. Yes, we're gonna talk about Tiny Bookshop. So this game is coming August 7th through Windows PC, Mac OS, and Steam. It is developed by Neoludic Games and published by Skystone Games. Now, this game casts you as an itinerant bookseller operating from a mobile bookstall in the pastel coastal town of Bookstoneberry by the Sea. You'll stock shelves with secondhand books and recommend your favorite titles to locals, decorate the shop, and slowly become part of the town's community through gentle interactions and optional character-driven mysteries. This game doesn't have any stress, it's just typical book selling, which gives you a tranquil retail experience, probably quite the opposite of what you've experienced in real life. You're just recommending books based on character preferences, their feelings, their thoughts, and making it very personalized. So this game has a very rustic seaside aesthetic with soothing pastel visuals and community-focused storytelling that delivers a relaxing and meditative vibe. So in this game, you buy and stock from classified ads and restock based on shopper interest and town demand. So as far as community interactions, you're using conversational puzzles where you analyze customer preferences to make book recommendations. You unlock side stories and mysteries like a missing painting or seasonal events, and you decorate your book trailer and earn upgrades by reinvesting profits into inventory and ambiance. Now, this game is roughly about 25 to 30 hours with an optional endless sale opportunity afterwards. So many of my folks are really big into reading and loving books, and I used to be one of those people. I used to read books all the time, like at least one book a day, and I've since fallen off. But I don't know, this game just has such a serene and relaxing vibe to it that it might make me pick up my book again, who knows? But yeah, I'm super excited about this game, and honestly, the pastel colors and just the rustic seaside aesthetics just really draw me in. And so yeah, I'm just ready for August 7th. Okay, so with this next game, I actually asked some folks what did they like most about, farm sims, and a lot of people actually said mining. So this next game is all about that, and so we're gonna talk about Gemporium. Also releasing on August 7th through Steam, we have Gemporium, which is a charming and relaxed mining and shop management sim where you play as an anxious mole tasked with running your Grin Mole's gem shop. But when unpaid debts surface, daily operations become a puzzle of balancing, mining, refining, and serving customers before the loan shark arrives, literally, the loan shark. So pretty much you mine gemstones in tunnels and refine them at a crafting table and sell to customers, but choose between paced runs or a cozy mode that removes the timer. So there's options. So pretty much you have to sell the right gem to the right customer to boost shop reputation and unlock new clientele. Now you can invest in tools and expand your shop, decorate your home, and gradually shift from an anxious runner to a successful gem tycoon, which is what we want, right? I personally love mining. honestly, when it came to like Stardew Valley, that was probably one of my favorite parts, was the mines, and I just dedicated so much time into that. So a game dedicated to mining is just so wonderful, so wonderful. So I'm super excited about this game and seeing what it's all about. And honestly, I'm kind of excited about cleaning up some gems because that kind of seemed a little relaxing too. Now this game kind of was under my radar, but the visuals made me interested in it, and it is cozy cooking with lo-fi beats. So lo-fi beats? I'm already interested in this. Also releasing on August 7th, we got a lot of August 7th releases. However, this is a Nintendo Switch only game. So it's pretty much a puzzle-based cooking sim where you prepare charming recipes in real time with cute visuals and accessible mechanics. And this game is inspired by anime and ASMR vibes. So if this sounds like the game for you, I would be on the lookout for it. This game is designed with soothing soundscapes, including lo-fi music and gentle cooking sound effects to set a relaxing rhythm while preparing dishes, which is honestly something that I personally do anyway, but you know, now there's a game for it. There's minimal pressure, intuitive interface, and cozy interactive visuals, perfect for leisurely play sessions or background viewing. So I don't know if it's much to the game other than just cooking with lo-fi beats, but sometimes we just like a nice simple game that kind of mimics our real life, because I do that. I don't know if you do, but I listen to music while I do anything, cook or clean. I don't know, music just helps you get it done. So yeah, it's just a real chill game, and so check it out. Now, if you like the game like Journey, then you will be really excited about Sword of the Sea. So this game will be released on August the 19th on PC and PlayStation 5. This game is developed by Giant Squid with creative direction by Matt Nava and a score from Austin Wintory. This game blends exploration, spiritual themes, and trance-like movement inspired by skate-style surfing and snowboarding. You play as the Wrath, traversing a desert world on a hoverboard that handles like a snowboard, skateboard, and hoverboard fused into one. Ocean Seeds lets you restore portions of the buried sea, transforming arid lands into flowing waters and unlocking new surfing paths and marine life interactions that alter gameplay speed and exploration opportunities. Key encounters include assessing ruins and uncovering environmental storytelling through seamless visual narration, true to the legacy of Journey. And just looking at the game, it is absolutely beautiful and stunning. I mean, it might be the most beautiful game yet that we have seen through this list. It is just gorgeous, and I can already tell that it is going to be a wonderful, soothing experience, and just the exploration part of it is going to be just so satisfying. So I'm really excited about this one. Now, I saw a little bit of this game and I was very interested and intrigued, and it is Whisper of the House. So this game comes out August the 27th on PC and is developed by GD Studio. So you play as a professional organizer tasked with decluttering, rearranging, and decorating interiors for residents of picturesque Whisper Town with the help of Mark the Robot. Unpack and creatively place thousands of interactive items, many with hidden surprises. Each decorating job connects to a mini narrative. Small aesthetic changes ripple into townspeople's lives, revealing an emotional and sometimes unexpected story. This game has pixel art visuals with a warm, cozy palette and serene ambiance. And there's also a photo mode, letting players capture and share their design creations online. Now, you can already play the demo because I know we have to wait till August the 27th. So there is a built-in demo available now, and so you can kind of catch the vibe before it launches. Something that stuck out to me with this game was that you are uncovering some hidden secrets. And so I'm very curious about what those hidden secrets are, because I'm all about, you know, a little mystery in a town. But overall, the game just looks really cute, and I love the fact that you're helping the townsfolk by decluttering and cleaning and, you know, getting their spaces right. So it just seems really cool. All right, now let's get into Discounty. So here we have Discounty, which has been getting a lot of talk. So this is one that a lot of folks are really excited about. So this game will be released on August the 21st through Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch. So in this game, you inherit a discount supermarket in the harbor town of Blomkest from your Aunt Teller, tasked with transforming it into a thriving community hub where you design the shop layout, restock products, run the register, and strike trade deals with a cozy twist on capitalism and small town drama. Get to know the quirky locals, build trust with suppliers, uncover secrets, and unlock town-specific merchandise. Some locals might not be thrilled about your arrival, though. Now, in cozy mode, you can manage pacing and stress through optional relaxed gameplay, where there's no timers or penalties if you prefer a slower rhythm. So yeah, that might be something that you might be interested in. You might not want all the fast pace. You might want to slow it down a little bit. I'm really excited about uncovering the mysteries and secrets of this game as well, and catching up with the drama. But overall, I mean, I like doing a, store management sim anyway. They're kind of one of my favorites, so I'm really excited about it. Now, we've already talked about this game and I'll have it linked above, but y'all, it is finally the month for Is This Seat Taken? I'm so ready for this game. I'm not sure when it's going to be released though, but it did say August. So I guess just when I know, I'll let y'all know. My guess though is that it will be here early to mid-August on PC, mobile, and the Nintendo Switch. And this game is developed by Potty Potty Studios and published by Wholesome Games, where you play as Nat, a shaped person traveling through settings like taxis, buses, cinemas, weddings, and so many other places where you're seeding characters with specific quirks such as wanting space or disliking smells or needing to sit by a friend. So this is a logic puzzle game that requires placement that satisfies everyone. There's no timers or fail states, just a relaxed feel with optional perfectionist challenge for the stars. There's soft aesthetics with pastel visuals, elevator jazz vibes, and soothing UI design that creates a calming atmosphere. And the puzzles are gentle, they're logical and challenging, but they're built around everyday social situations that make it relatable and comforting. And not to mention, the character design is super charming with simple shaped characters with pet peeves, both silly and humanizing, evoking empathy and humor. And as I played the demo, you can clearly see that there was so much thought put into this game, making it, like I just said, very relatable and very cute. And I don't know, you kind of chuckle as you play the game because of the characters and what they say. Honestly, the dialogue is just top tier in this game. And also just the visuals. It's just a very calm and chill game that will just probably lift your spirits when you play. But yes, let's hope that early August is when it'll be here. So these are some of the games that are releasing in August. Trust me, there's so many more games and I just don't know where we're gonna find the time to play them all, but I'm gonna have to make time because so many of these titles I have been waiting for and I'm ready to play. But please let me know which game you're most excited about. And don't forget to like this video and please, please, please subscribe for more cozy content. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy August, bye.